McCauley at Prairie Off in Syracuse, New York. We just did a little section on self-love, and before I go on to exercising, I want to say, if you are feeling bad about yourself for any reason, call me up and I'll make you feel better about yourself. I promise I will. And you know, maybe you made a big mistake. Tell me what that mistake is. I don't care what it is. I will forgive. I will say you're forgiven. God forgives you. Forgive yourself. It doesn't matter. Let's go forward. You need to know how unique you are, how special you are, and how loved you are. So let's never forget that. Also, exercising. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, I don't want to exercise sometimes. I want to lay in bed. I want to play my inane game on my computer. I want to read my books. I want to watch Netflix. But you gotta move. If you want to grow old and be healthy, you gotta move. So here's some things. Pickleball. Now, I'm not that sure what pickleball is. Now, Teresa, aren't you doing pickleball? Now, you love it. Now, is it like, I think my tennis days I think that ship has sailed, but is pickleball better for people who are in their 70s? Are people in their 70s play it, or is it young? But you gotta run a lot? Do you run a lot? Huh. YouTube. Look it up. Yeah, I'll look it up on YouTube. But we have one pickleballer. For those of you who don't complain about their back and hips, try pickleball. If you need to know where, let me know and we'll look it up. Also, hiking. Hiking is, you can hike at Beaver Lake, you can hike on the Erie Canal, you can hike in your backyard. Just walk around. You can hike pretty much everywhere. Swimming. Now, when I say swimming, I don't mean getting on a float with a drink. I mean actually going back and forth and back and forth. And I think I've told this story that Thomas Edison High School, when they remodeled it, it was 7th through 12th grade. There was 100 kids in my high school class. But when they built it, they said, we're going to have an Olympic-sized pool. And they said, we can't justify that. And they said, well, the kids will just have to take pool every day. So I took pool every day. Now, I didn't have a pool, and I loved it, and I can do every stroke there is, because I took pool every day from 7th to 12th grade. I can do the backstroke, I can do the breaststroke, I can do the butterfly, I can do them all. And I feel that that's what swimming is. You start with the backstroke, you go this way, you do the backstroke back, you do the side stroke, you do the breaststroke. You gotta move in the pool. Cycling. I'm a little bit afraid of falling and killing myself on a real bike, but I haven't fallen off my recumbent bike yet. So I get on there and I can read my book, I can exercise, I can feel good about that. Gardening. I know a lot of people in here are in a garden club, and I know one person was out gardening and they had to call up and said, I don't know if I can make it to Prairie. I'm exhausted from gardening. It can be really, really good exercise. And I love it. I mean, I planted all our flower boxes and everything, and I like to just go stand there and look at it. And I say, oh God, how awesome are you that you created marigolds and zinnias and geraniums and violets and all the most beautiful flowers. And look at the way they all look in that flower box. And I just love it. I love the way it looks, and it's life-affirming. So try that. Beach volleyball. Anyone in the room doing any beach volleyball? That's really not my speed. Maybe back in the day, I was on the volleyball team at Thomas Edison High School, but I feel that water, you can get in the water with my nephews, and we bat that ball around. It can be good exercise. You go jumping up and down, it's aerobic, so if you can't do it on the beach, try doing it in the water. Kayaking. Vincent and I rented a kayak on Beaver Lake. They're very easy to get into. It's very soothing, very inexpensive, and you can just kayak around the lake. I highly recommend it. Did I say Beaver Lake? Yes. Outdoor yoga. And you might say, where are they doing that? Well, you can get your phone, get a YouTube, go out in the yard and do it yourself outside. Same with Tai Chi. You can do Tai Chi from YouTube, meditation, controlled breathing. I can't say enough good things about silver sneakers. I've been doing silver sneakers since I retired in September of 23. I started, and it's great exercise. They have silver sneakers videos on YouTube. And then golfing. Any golfers in the room? A couple? Yeah, I've never been a golfer. I always called it a rich man's sport myself. When I grew up, we were so dirt poor. I mean, I go to putt-putt golf. I like that. You know, I don't know how much exercise that is, but I suppose if you've got a big enough course. But I find it fun. Try something. It's a whole summer ahead of you. If you just do the same old things, you know, and one person said to me tonight, you know, I'm staying the same, I'm not doing anything. And I said, have you tried eating less and moving more? And she goes, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. That's what we need to do, everyone.